This is going to be for Venus and Taurus. This is not for a Taurus sun sign. This is if your Venus sign is there. I do astro charts and personal readings and stuff like that on my website, and the information is in the link. The first thing I want to say about Venus and Taurus is that these are gods and goddesses. You need to come correct because they are royalty and they know it. This is a fixed sign, fixed earth, and Venus actually rules Taurus and Libra. So there is a sort of favoritism where Venus really favors her Taurus children and her Taurus lovers. Taurus as a lover, Venus and Taurus people. These are people who want to feel all 5 senses. They want love that is a true physical experience. They smell good, they look good. When they love you and are in a relationship with you, they want to be able to smell you and see you and touch you and love you and give you things. They want to grow a life with you. These are people who are very serious. Serious in the sense that they really believe in the idea that you are with someone and you can just be consumed by them and basically just breathe them in. They have this very Venusian type of style and love. Usually they dress really nice, they look good, they usually have beautiful features. They are sensual lovers, and they want to feel like love is making sense. They want to feel like this is building. They are not the ones who want to do a fling. They do not want to do a fling. They want to be with the person who is the king to their queen, the queen to their king, the queen to the queen, the king to the king, whatever it is. They want to feel like this is something that is real. Venus in Taurus is real. They want real love. Now this is where it can become a problem because Venus in Taurus has expectations that not all people are comfortable with. Venus in Taurus are the type of people who, when they start to like you and something goes wrong, they will feel like, well, we have to fix it. We need to make it work. A lot of times these people come from families where the mother and father were married, and what they think or what they know to be true is that love sticks around. Love, you have to build it and take your time with it, and you have to invest. They see love as an investment. So a lot of the times, sometimes they can stay too long in people's lives. Venus in Taurus is notorious for they love you, so they stay with you, even though that person does not deserve you, and that person is not treating you right, and that person is not right for you long term. But because Taurus has such deep values, they feel so strongly about it. They feel so strong about their partners. They feel like this is a total physical experience, and they are in it with you. So they can become consumed in love, and sometimes they give and they give and they give, and they can attract people who are takers. They can attract people who just use and use and use and destroy, like what we do to the earth, and the earth continues to provide. That is Venus in Taurus in a nutshell. Even the men want to give you what you want. They will tap into femininity and have this very sensual nature to them and create a space to really love you right. These are people who want to learn your scent. They want to know your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. They are really in it. So when they are very attached, it feels like it is almost impossible for them to let go. But what I want to say, Venus in Taurus, is that you can miss out sometimes in love. You can miss out on experiences that are good for you because you feel like this is not going to be forever. But the thing is, what is forever? A lot of the times Venus in Taurus has to deprogram certain values that have been embedded in them, that they have almost forced themselves to believe, to have this idea of security and this idea of stableness. You will go through very heavy, hard relationships sometimes because you are trying to make someone your forever thing, and they are just a season. They are not supposed to be that. And then Venus in Taurus can become bitter, and they do not want to give themselves away. They do not want to talk to people. They do not want anybody unless it is who they want and what they really think. So you can really miss out on things sometimes, Taurus, Venus in Taurus, because yes, you are a god, and yes, you are a goddess, but sometimes you are trying to stabilize and force things that are not on a divine plan for your life. Venus in Taurus, these are very stable, loyal people. These are loyal people. These are loyal people. Now, of course, you always have to look at the whole chart, and people can be however they are. People can be creatures of their environment and habits. But for the most part, I want to say like 95% of Venus and Taurus people are extremely loyal, and it is loyal to a fault, because sometimes you disrespect yourself because you are respecting your partner, and because you are respecting this love that you have. Those of you into tarot, like the Ten of Pentacles to me is very Venus and Taurus. They want to have experienced abundance. They feel like the true abundance in life is love. They feel like to eat with that person you love and go out and buy them things and have a home together maybe one day and have children. Or, sometimes we are in a different age. Not everybody wants to have kids anymore, but they feel like it is a whole experience. Taurus is real, so they want stuff real in reality. And it is like they do not just want you to tell them a bunch of stuff. They want you to show them. Show them you mean it. Show them that you want them. They want someone basically to be like, I love you. I want to spend my life with you. They want someone that is going to just be consumed by them. And then Venus in Taurus really wants to control, because it is earth and it is fixed. So they want ultimate control in their love lives. And sometimes this is why they go through very harsh, hurtful experiences with people, because you have to learn to loosen up and let go. Because you are going to get what you want. You are going to get what you want, but you may be trying to make it with a person that it is not supposed to be. You are blocking yourself from this rich, abundant experience you could have with whoever is going to come next. Venus in Taurus, when you break up, you could feel like you still smell this person. You could feel like you are seeing things that this person has bought. Physical things can pop up because these people almost get all in your body through your senses. You could even maybe dream about this person because they have this way of becoming love. So they become love and they will be so stable for you as their partner. They are so stable. And the thing is, sometimes you are so stable, people use you as something to hold on to get their own stability, and then they want to leave. So you have to have discernment. Venus in Taurus has to have strong discernment. But the thing is, you also have to loosen up sometimes, because sometimes this person is your person, but where they are in life, they are not your person right now, and you may have to let them go. That person may go be with other people and learn things about life, and then maybe one day in the future, you guys will connect. You may also go through experiences. Venus in Taurus really has this timeline. They feel like they have a timeline, or they feel like they have some sort of expectation, but they have this whole feeling about what love should be. And sometimes it is like, sometimes you do not know. Sometimes Venus in Taurus has to let themselves just be free. Let yourself free. Let yourself experience passion without thinking about if this person is going to marry you. These people can sometimes really want marriage and really want a certain sense of stability, and they are very forceful on it. They very much want that to be understood, and they do not want to be disrespected. They feel like if you are with me, you are with me. These are people who want to be monogamous. They will give you everything, so do not ever disrespect them. Do not ever try them. And they can be, especially if they have any type of aspects to Pluto, or even Uranus or Mars. These are people who can be very possessive, and they could look at love as it is my possession. This is going to be my person. We are going to do this, this, and this. They will have this whole plan, and it is like, did that person agree to that? Even though you do not communicate it, you may think it is just what I think, but that could be subconsciously playing out. And sometimes it is like Venus in the second house. You will have possessions and you cannot possess love. Love is not possession. To grow with someone, that means they will probably fail you. They will probably go through phases. People change, and you have to learn that it is okay for you to change. It is okay for you to let people go and evolve. It is okay for you to grow in and out and through love. That it does not have to be contemporary. It does not have to be chronological. You do not have to go step by step by step and climb this endless ladder to get somewhere, because you may get there and then realize, damn, this was not even what I wanted it to be. Because you put so much energy and so much devotion into a person outside of you, and it became a possession, and it possessed you. So Venus and Taurus, you have to learn to let the earth move with you. You have to learn the earth cycles. You have to learn your own cycles in life. You have to learn how to vibe and be your own wave and be your own temple and be your own kingdom. Venus in Taurus people, you are your own kingdom, so do not just let anybody come through that door. Do not let anybody just pop up in your life and then you give them this luxury. You give them this amazing focus and this commitment. And you guys are very passionate lovers. Very passionate lovers. My 5th house is Taurus Venus. And Taurus people, I cannot even, because it is so passionate and you all are so in it. And you are so in it. And the thing is, you need to wait for someone who truly deserves you. But the thing is, you also do not have to wait, because you are love. You are beauty. You have every right to go out and enjoy your life and enjoy yourself. I keep seeing in my head right now something like a woman dancing with flowers in her hair out by drums. And you need to feel music. You need to go out and eat things, travel. You need to experience the luxuries of life without investing everything in a person. Because sometimes Venus and Taurus will feel like, damn, my whole life has gone and I have just been trying to find love. And I have just been trying to give myself to someone so we can build something. And it is like, build your own empire. Being a Taurus, build your own self up, because you are already a kingdom. These people can get like, you will feel like people walked all over you. But it is like you sometimes will lay down and be the mat. And you cannot do that, Taurus, because you are too valuable. You are too valuable, and the thing is, you deserve someone who sees that and gives you what you want, and has the kingdom for you to walk in, and has your favorite food out for you to eat, and takes you to the places that you want to go. You deserve someone who can really give you what you want. You do not always have to be a provider. You have to realize that love is give and receive. You do not have to give everything. You do not have to give all of yourself. It is hard because you guys are literally just so naturally abundant. You have an abundance of sexuality, sensuality, value, worth, love in you. And you are a treasure. You are treasured. You are ruby, diamonds and gold. So stay golden, stay golden. Venus in Taurus. These are very stable partners. I cannot stress that enough. And if you are the type of person that is not looking long term, leave these people alone. Leave this person alone, because you are enabling things. If you know you are not really serious, do not go and try to get with the king and the queen who has a kingdom to run. Go and find someone else to be with. A lot of people will cling to these people and then not really have the intention. And then that Venus in Taurus feels like you used me. You used me. And Venus and Taurus sometimes get used, and it is because you cannot allow it. Venus and Taurus must learn discernment, must learn discernment. And at the same time, you cannot let it get you bitter, and you cannot let it get you cold. You have to know your worth and spread it everywhere you go. Spread it everywhere you go because you are so rich. You are connected to the earth. I like to believe that Venus and Taurus people are extremely connected to the earth, and this earth will bless you with the things you want, as long as you plant the right seeds. Plant seeds. You can have different relationships and plant seeds, and things grow, and there is a beauty to that. It does not have to be the same person, the same garden, and the same for eternity. You can plant seeds everywhere in your life, Taurus, and things will grow beautifully right before your eyes. But you have to know that, and you have to truly know how connected you are, how worthy you are. These are people who must learn self-worth, and they can go through harsh experiences in life that make them feel worthless, that make them feel disgusting, that make them feel just not worthy. And the thing is, you go through these things to show you are always worthy. You are always worthy. You are always worthy. Venus in Taurus is something serious. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. These are people who are worth everything because they will give you everything. So if you are coming in their life and you are not trying to give them everything, then please leave them alone. And the thing is, this is a problem though, because in love, that is not realistic. Sometimes Venus and Taurus get so indulgent. They can get so indulgent and consumed in their desires that you lose reality. You lose the concept that things are not always like they are in movies, and things do not always work out, that you end up with this person and you are married by a certain age and have this big, beautiful house and a kid and a dog. It does not always work that way. So it is like Venus and Taurus, this is the life. This is what is going to be going on with you. You are going to have intense passion for people and have this goal and dream, but you cannot let love turn into something that you want to be able to possess and control and stretch through time. You have to let the divine work through it. You have to show up and be true to you and be stable in yourself and be building on your life and your path. And someone will come along who is on the same vibration, who is also building their own empire, and you guys can come together and take over the whole world. And they do want power. Love makes Venus and Taurus people feel powerful. They feel powerful when they are loved. They feel powerful when someone is very attracted to them and takes them out and romances them and dines them. Love makes you powerful, so know your power and know your worth. And know that this life is a journey, and sometimes you may pour a little too much wine and spill over. Take that for however it can translate in your love life. You learn. You have to learn moderation. You have to learn discernment. And you have to learn how to sustain things without wanting to control the whole process. Sometimes these people feel like the end is the means, and that is not true. That is absolutely not true. I will be the one to say that that is not true, and you are selling yourself short by believing that, because you can come into someone's life and really bless it, and they bless you, and you can learn that that is okay. It served its purpose. It did not have to be for the rest of your life. I know that, of course, in your guys' lives, you understand this, but I feel like it still has to be said because this is something that can be an issue, especially when these people are young and they are growing up and they have not even had Saturn return yet. They can really get all conflicted and feel like they belong to someone or they belong. You do not belong to anyone but yourself. You know who you belong to. This earth that continuously blesses you and will never stop giving you what you need, because you are earth angels. All of you are earth angels. That is Venus and Taurus. They are a beautiful, romantic, amazing experience, and do not play with these people, because they are willing to give everything, and they deserve it. It is really just all about you making the most of your life and your experience. Venus and Taurus. I love the way that they dress. They dress like they just have that look to them. They look so good. They look good when they really fix up. These are people who you feel like you are in their embrace. You all are very powerful. You are very powerful, and just know that. Know that. So that is my Venus in Taurus, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I am going to be doing these every month, like different series and stuff. So I am sending you my love, Venus and Taurus, and until the next video, to the next sign, for the lover.